Family, and welcome back to yet another episode of Sort of Vanilla. I'm really happy that you guys liked the first episode. Hit that like button if you're still enjoying this series, and as I explained in the first episode, every second episode that I put out of this series, we are adding a new mod. So today's new mod that we added was actually Lucky Blocks. A lot of you guys wanted that, which I do understand why you wanted it, but it's not really a mod that I can like play with right now because I don't have any gold to actually make the Lucky Blocks or anything else like that. The best thing we can probably do is try and sleep, gather all of our stuff, and then try and go far away and hope that some structures will generate that have Lucky Blocks. But anyway, if you're still enjoying this series, hit that like button down below and make sure that you also suggest to me a mod that you would like to see me play for the next video that I put out of this series. I'm really happy that you guys liked it because, well, I'm really excited to do this, man. I feel like it's a really cool series and you guys can really be a part of it, which I love when you guys can be. So, yeah. Lucky Blocks were added. That's awesome. I'm really happy about that. I love Lucky Blocks. But again, it's kind of a hard mod to play with right now as I don't have any of the stuff that's needed to actually make a Lucky Block. That's kind of further on in the game that I get all that crap. So, yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit for that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adventure out into the world and hopefully, if I go far enough, structures will start to generate where Lucky Blocks will appear. The second most wanted mod was Vein Miner, but I'll let you guys decide in the comments below on this video which mod to add next. That's how I'm gonna be doing it. I'm not gonna take like 2 suggestions from the same video. I'm gonna take 1 per video. So the mod you want to see next, write it in the comments below, and the most popular one is the one I'll choose, just like Lucky Blocks. Let's adventure out into the dangerous world that is sort of vanilla Minecraft. This freaking creeper. What are you doing, creeper? You can't be out right now. It's daytime. Well, actually, you are like the only mob that can, but you know what? And spiders. I mean, I'm good at vanilla. Do I even vanilla, bro? Yes, I do. That's the answer to that question. Yes, I freaking do. Dude, what is with all these daytime? That did not just happen. This is second episode and I already died. No way, dude. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a lot of stuff off cam now. I'll be right back. Dang it! How dumb am I? Alright, Crazy Family, so here we go. I'm off to a new start. I just thought I would like jump cut and get to a place where it wasn't as boring. So I got all the starter items up and going. And luckily, well, there's a bunch of sheep here that we can kill so we can get a bed again. I swear I will not die again throughout this series. That will not... Is that a Lucky Block? That's a Lucky Block? Why does it look like that? Is that the new mod? Is that like a new update or something? Holy crap, that actually looks pretty cool. Okay, maybe I downloaded the wrong version of Lucky Blocks. Or maybe this is just the way it looks on 1.8. Let's go! An ender chest? I guess that's pretty cool, actually. Then I don't have to grind for that when I need that at some point. I guess we'll need that at some point, right? Well, let's kill all these innocent animals real quick. Because I just love killing innocent animals. It's normal, okay? Don't worry about it, man. I'm totally normal. Nothing is wrong with me. But yeah, guys, I gotta really quickly give you all a shout out. I think, like, the first episode of this series got, like, 8,000 thumbs up, likes, which is absolutely amazing. So I really hope you guys can keep that up. That is so amazing to see. And the only reason why I really like it when you guys thumbs up my stuff is because I know I'm doing something right. You know, I make these videos to entertain you guys. Nothing else. I also make them because I love making them, of course. But I 100% think of you guys all the time when I record this, and if a video doesn't get a lot of likes, I assume it's because you didn't have fun watching it. So just think about that and, you know, help a brother out. Help a brother out showing me what you like and what you don't like. You know what I'm saying, dog? I try way too hard to be cool sometimes. Holy crap, there are so many animals on this island. What the crap is going on? Look, I'm not complaining about... Whoa. There's a giant forest fire over there. Did you guys see that, cows? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? I'm gonna kill you right now before the fire kills you. I'm actually doing you a great deed, cows. I hope you realize this. Trust me, you would rather die by my blade than get burned up by fire. I'm actually being nice to the cows right now. I guess in my twisted world I am. Okay, let's try to make a house on top of this hill because that means that we have like a nice little lookout. And also, I want to see if we can find some more lucky blocks around this place. Maybe there are. I don't know if there's like a criteria for the lucky blocks to spawn or something. But either way, we can always just make them. It just requires a little bit of gold and a dropper. I'm pretty sure that's the recipe if I remember correctly. I don't see any lucky blocks around here right now. Dang it, man. I really hope there were more. Okay, you know what? Let's make a furnace. Let's just set up a little base over here. I really hope that you guys actually... You know what? I know I'm not supposed to, like, give you guys ideas on what to suggest, but I kind of hope for, like, a mini-map mod or something like that just to help me out, you know? That would be freaking amazing if I got a mod like that. Let's make some boots, man. My feet are tired of walking around barefooted. They don't like that, and my head needs protection. Oh yeah, we swagging out. See, I try way too hard to be cool sometimes, but I'm gonna let that stuff cook, and then what we're gonna do is we're probably not gonna build a house here because I want to see if we can find some more lucky blocks to open around the open world. So I'm gonna cut and be right back real quick after all this is finished cooking, and I've adventured a bit. And that forest is still burning. Holy crap, man. That does not look like a place I want to be. Look at that! It looks like mayhem over there. Good thing we're all the way over here burning our own stuff. That's kind of messed up to think about. We're starting a fire while there's a giant fire over there. Kind of messed up, man. Kind of messed up. There's a lucky block right here, guys. I didn't even have to walk that far. The hill is up there. Let's go! Run, little rabbit! Run, man! What are you looking at me for? Haven't you seen the giant zombie? Run, dude! Freaking run! Good, rabbit. Good, man. I'm sorry I had to smack you, rabbit, but there's a giant zombie just waiting to eat you right there. I actually don't know why he's just standing still looking like that. It's actually kind of creepy. It's even more creepy than if he walked towards me. Hello? Are you even alive, dude? Hi, man. Hi. Wait, what? He's just not reacting at all. Yay! Let's kill this giant noob. Kill him. Kill him with all of our power. Come on, we can do this, man. Did we kill him? We killed him. How much EXP does he give? Oh, that was a disappointing amount. It was only like half a bar or something. Not even half a bar. Wow, I got disappointed right there. But anyway, I'm gonna be right back again, farm some sand, and hopefully find some more lucky blocks that we can open, because, man, if we just get lucky once and get, like, a diamond drop or something, oh, that would be a good start to this. That would be such a good start. So please, lucky block gods, have mercy! Have mercy on my soul, lucky block gods! I'm getting weirder and weirder. Alright, guys, I found another lucky block over here, but it's surrounded by creepy stuff, so I'm not really sure how this is gonna go down. You know what? I'm just gonna have to give it a try. 3, 2, 1! Oh, what? Again? How can you be serious, dude? There's no way I can get that twice in a row. Luckily, he's still standing still. And I did check my, my difficulty. It wasn't hard, guys, so, I guess he's just kind of bugged out, but you know what? I ain't complaining about that. I wasn't gonna mess with him anyway, apart from killing his brother, of course, but that was only because he was standing still and I wanted to see if he dropped something cool, but he didn't. So I basically just killed a giant zombie without getting anything out of it. It sucks, man. It really sucks, because I was using a lot of my strength to kill that giant zombie, dude. It isn't easy, man. You know what I mean, sheep? You feel what I'm saying, right, bro? You totally dig what I'm meaning here. What is with me and all these slang words today? Okay, let's get all this coal right here, and I think we're gonna have to find a place to settle down for the night. Because, well, it is on hard, I think. Actually, I think I set it down to medium or something, but, I still don't want to mess about it tonight, dude. You know, it's pretty difficult out here, so I'm gonna dig a hole, and I'm gonna sleep real quick, and then be right back. Alright, guys, I think I found a pretty cool place to live. I think this looks awesome over here, actually. It's, like, right in the middle of... I think I'm gonna live in here, like, right in the middle of, like, a little cave thing. We're, of course, gonna make it look cool. I'm gonna try to make it look really cool, but you guys know me. Sometimes I fail at making stuff look cool, and sometimes I do okay at it. But it's never really amazing. Anyway, so I feel like we're gonna wanna have the door... like right, where do we actually want the door? I guess we can just kind of make it like right here or something. Let's even this out real quick just to get a better view at it. If the door is like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. So right there, if we place the door right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So 2 doors, that would be good. Okay, and empty this out here, like so, and then make a little staircase, Reno, right there. I think that would look pretty cool, right? I think so. So the door's gonna be right there, and then you just kind of walk out into this, into the wild nature. I think that's actually pretty cool if we have a house up there, right? I think that would be pretty cool. I haven't actually tried that before, so we might as well try something new, man. If you don't try something new, then you don't try something new. That's apparently my logic, and this is gonna be like the outside place. So what I think I want to do is, since there's so much birchwood around here, I think we're gonna make the floor out of birchwood, even though you guys know how much I hate this wood. Sometimes there's just no way to really get around using it. So right now I'm just laying down like a kind of a hard foundation of how I want it to look like. Of course, it's gonna look better once I got the design in mind, but you guys see what I'm doing though, right? Kind of like following the mountain and building on top of the mountain in a way. So this is like gonna be, the 2 doors are gonna be right here, right? Okay, actually, how do I want to do this? If we have this here and then the 2 doors here, and then I guess how do I want to do this? Was actually harder than I anticipated. I didn't think it was gonna be this difficult. Okay, so if we go like down here, so this is like even with this guy right here, and then out 1, 2, like that, and then 2 over here. I just kind of want to make it even, you know, in the best way that you really can, living inside a mountain. It's kind of difficult to do, but you know what? No challenge is too challenging for Crainer the Challenge Master. Oh yeah, that's what they called me, man, the Challenge Master Crainer. Actually, nobody calls me that, but you know what? I wish somebody did. I wish somebody did. What's going on today? Am I extra weird today? You know what? If I'm extra weird today, type yes in the comment section below. Just let me know if I'm extra weird, because I feel like the weirdness has definitely gone up a little bit since last episode. So, do you guys see what I'm doing though? I'm basically turning the floor inside of this mountain into something that's home-ish. So put that there. This guy there, I guess we can make chests out of this. We have 2 ender chests, actually. That's really cool. I didn't see that we got 2 of them, but that's really cool. Put all the crap that we don't need inside of this guy. And we need some more furnaces, though, real quick. Let's just get, like, 3 more. That should be fine. All right. This is actually coming along pretty nicely. I like this. 1, 2... and the 3rd one can be right there, I guess. So what do we want to cook? We definitely want to cook some of this sand right here. Definitely need to cook some of all this beef we have. And we also have all this raw mutton that we need to cook. We have so much freaking food, dude. Yeah, I guess that's good. The next thing we need is a door, actually. We need more birchwood. Luckily, that's like the only thing we have out here. I never thought I should say luckily we only have birchwood, but right now I think it's actually looking pretty nice. I like how it's looking so far. And if you guys got any like building input or tips for me, then tell me in the comments, man. Let me know what you guys would like to see. As I said, I do this to make you guys laugh and have a good time. So I'm all ears when it comes to you guys. Well, I guess I'm all eyes, because I don't really hear you speak. I'm more like see you type stuff. I guess it's how that works. I'm a genius, man. I'm basically a genius. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far, man. I've actually missed playing vanilla a lot. Sometimes you don't really realize how much you miss just having like a simple Minecraft to play. And I know that I'm gonna play it modded eventually. Like by episode 50, we'll have a lot of mods. We'll have like 25 mods installed. But still, just a little glimpse of having vanilla again is actually really amazing. I suggest you guys doing that too. It does, you know, it can be kind of boring at some times when you're used to a lot of mods, but when the only thing I really play is modded, I'm actually finding vanilla to be so much fun again. Like, it's actually amazing. It's like a whole new world, and it's so much more simple, so much more relaxed, but still at the same time, there's a lot of stuff to do. Like, I haven't even built a house yet, and it's episode 2. We can still stay in the Ender Dragon. We still got the Wither. We haven't even gone to the end. There's so much adventure to be had, and now there's freaking rapids too. We need to have like a giant animal farm too, guys. We need to do so much freaking stuff in this world. It's gonna be freaking amazing, man. I actually kind of hope that we get Vein Miner. My hope for the next mod is either a minimap mod or Vein Miner, because Vein Miner would just help so much, man. But some people don't really like that mod. Some people like it a lot. I'm one of the people that really like it because, in my opinion, it isn't really cheating, because it still takes all the durability it's supposed to away. So if it didn't do that, then yes, it would be way too OP. But luckily, it does that. So in my book, Vein Miner's all good. You know what? Let's make that door real quick, just so I get a reference of how it's gonna look like, because right now I don't really know how it's gonna look. So if we put the door like that, you see what I'm doing right now? I think that's gonna look pretty good, right? My ear is itching for some reason. And then the wall like so. Of course, it's not gonna be like an even build because it's inside a mountain, but we can still do our best to make it even, I guess. So if we go like in this side it's like 3 right there, but in that side it's only able to go 2 out and then in again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to follow this over here. Well, we're actually gonna have to remove that one because else it's gonna look too freaking stupid. So if we go like that, I actually think that's pretty nice, right? I guess it doesn't even have to be even. I guess it just depends on like when you build, because obviously if I just build a straight house like this, it would look weird. But now that we know we're following like a natural mountain, it doesn't actually look as weird, right? I think it looks pretty cool so far. Maybe the walls shouldn't be out of birch too, but it's just like a little sketch. It's like drawing a sketch right now, so I know what I'm somewhat gonna build. I actually kind of like this, man. It looks cozy so far. So if we put that there and then follow the line out, I don't even know how long I want to follow it, like to here. I would say that's pretty cool, and then finish it off like that, and then we just follow the mountain again. That's pretty cool, right? I actually like that a lot. I like this a lot, man. Let me know if you guys like this. You might not like it. You might like it. I obviously have no idea what you guys are gonna think before I read the comments, but so far I'm actually kind of liking this build. It's new. I haven't tried it before, so that's nice. Okay, we need to definitely exchange these blocks in here with the birches as well, else it's gonna look weird. Okay, there we go. And then this is gonna be the floor as well. You know what? I'm pretty proud of myself right now. I think this is gonna look pretty cool. I'm just not entirely sure how to like do it yet because I haven't done it before. I just had like the biggest voice crack ever. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was legit like a serious voice crack. And I'm 20 years old, man. I'm not sure if that's normal, but you know what? I'm Crainer. That's all I can say. I'm Crainer, and it's cool. It's okay. Okay, go up here. All right, and then go around the edge like this. Let's try to make it even high now. So it's just like this and over here. Oh crap, man, we still have a lot of birchwood left. That's really good. That's what I like about being here, is all that birchwood. By the way, I want this to be made out of glass, but for now it's cool like that. Let's just make sure that we can't get invaded by zombies in the night right now. So let's make it like too high all the way around, and we should be fine. I'm thinking, well, they can still come in from the top actually. Dang it, man. Oh, crap. That's not good. You know, we're gonna survive. We are strong, independent Minecrafters, and we are definitely gonna survive this zombie apocalypse, man. We've done it so many times before. We can definitely do it, man. I believe in the Crazy Family, and I've always believed in the Crazy Family to be the best family on YouTube. Okay, let's go around like that. Knock that out. All right, there we go. And then this guy, knock out of the park. What about here? Okay. Around the edge. Gosh dang it, this is really difficult now. It's getting difficult to build now. Okay, around that. Okay, there we go. We can just take it from down here, I guess. That's fine as well. How does it go? It just goes directly to that one. Oh, crap, man. We need to get up here and do this. Ah, crap. That's the only downside to this build, I guess, is that it's not really easily accessible. That's like the only downside to it. And we don't have enough blocks to finish this off. I thought we were gonna have enough. Apparently I was wrong. Go figure. Okay, well, it looks kind of cool so far. It's a weird house, but it's only our beginner house. Like, we're gonna have a lot of houses on this world. Don't even worry about that. We're gonna have a lot of cool houses. This is just our, you know, the series has just begun. House Let's Not Die in the Night house. That's what this is. I forgot to bring my bed, the one that I made when I slept as well. Dang it, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to make one. Maybe we are, actually. I'm not sure if you can mix wood to make a bed. Is that allowed? Can you do that? Oh, yes! Perfect! I want the bed to be right there. You know what? This is looking good so far. It's kind of a weird build, as I was saying, but it's not bad, honestly. It just needs a little more touching up. It needs some more colors added. I definitely want you guys' feedback in the comments as to what I can add to the colors and stuff like that. But I'm gonna sleep real quick. Be right back. Alright, well, I slept, and you know what? Let's go out into the wild and get some more birch wood up in this house. Let's get another axe. We need another pickaxe too, and we probably need another sword soon, but we're not gonna fix that right now. So I guess we're just gonna go out here. Even though we got a door on the other end, ain't nobody need a door. Ain't nobody got time to use a door, right, Spider? Right, Spider? Shut up, Crainer. Man, why you gotta be so mean to me, Spider? I watched all your movies, man. I watched all your movies. That was Spider-Man, you jerk. I thought that was the same thing, Spidey. I'm sorry. I'm talking to a spider now. I'm definitely getting the miner's disease. Well, I guess the lumberjack's disease, because right now I'm not really mining, unless you count this as mining too, which I don't think you do. But you might. You know, that's all up to you and what you like to do in your spare time. That didn't really make sense, did it? Not really, Crainer, but you know what? A for effort, man. You tried. You really tried, Crainer. That was good. You really... What are you doing, chicken? Get out of my face, chicken! Anyway, Crazy Family, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Sawed Off Vanilla Minecraft series. If you guys did enjoy it, then hit that like button down below. And remember, please suggest a mod for me in the comment section below. It has to be eligible for 1.8. And yes, Forge is installed and Lucky Blocks is installed so far. That's the only two mods I have. So be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below about what mods you want to see me use. And hit that like button if you did enjoy it. It means a lot to me. And also, how do you want me to build this house? Do you like it like this? It's kind of uneven and stuff, but I think it works when it's inside a mountain. Let me know. I'm all ears. All eyes, I mean. I'll see you guys later. Bye!